Hey guys, it's Aiden. Some stuff has happened recently. I've been really busy, at school and stuff. So high school's going well. It's just a little, stressful involving schedule stuff. I'll try to make more YouTube videos. I wanted to talk about the 2018 Senate elections. I know I already made a video predicting, but obviously political stuff is going to change. That's the nature of politics. So let's talk about who I support in 2018 for the Senate seats. So there's been a divide in the Bannon wing of the Republican Party and the McConnell/establishment wing of the Republican Party. So I've really been mixed with either wing. I see both sides and support ideas from both sides, but in Arizona, for example, Jeff Flake represents the establishment wing. His Republican primary challenger, Kelly Ward, is the Bannon wing. I support her for the Republican nomination, mainly because she's conservative, and I also just can't stand Jeff Flake. In Florida in 2018, I support the Republican Governor Rick Scott to run for Senate because he's been a good governor and he can be competitive in the race. In Indiana, I support Todd Rokita for the Republican primary because he's not a lobbyist, and we have most of the same views. In Maine, I support Eric Brakey for the Republican nomination. He's a libertarian Republican, which I am, and he represents the state of Maine well. In Massachusetts, which is kind of competitive to an extent, I think it could be competitive. I don't think it's going to be, but I think it could be. Shiva Ayyadurai. Listen, no one's going to beat Elizabeth Warren, but he can be funny in the race, and he's going to make the race entertaining for a Republican. In Michigan, I support Kid Rock, a.k.a. Robert Ritchie, for the Republican nomination, because he really could win if he wanted to. He's going to make an entertaining race. In Mississippi, I support, for the Republican nomination, I support Chris McDaniel. He's less establishment than Roger Wicker, who's the current Republican senator, and he represents the state really well. In Missouri, I support, for the Republican nomination, I support Austin Peterson. He has clear views, clear values. He's a libertarian Republican, and he represents my views as well. In Montana, I support Rob O'Neill. He has great name recognition. He supports the military. In Nevada, I don't support the Bannon candidate. I support the current incumbent Republican, Dean Heller, just because he's bipartisan and he is electable. That's important. He's electable, and we have most of the same views. In New Jersey, I support Thomas Keene Jr. He's somewhat electable, and he supports businesses. In North Dakota, I support Rick Becker. He's an actual conservative, which means small government, and he represents the state pretty well. In Ohio, I actually support the establishment candidate, Josh Mandel, mainly because he's electable and he will be a rising star in the Republican Party. In Pennsylvania, I support Lou Barletta because he's the only serious candidate right now, and he can cooperate well. In Tennessee, I support Marsha Blackburn. I'm very enthusiastic about her campaign. She is an actual strong woman, unlike most feminists. She represents her state well, and she's pretty savage. In Texas, I support Ted Cruz because he's a conservative. He has strong views and strong values. Not like strong views, but like strong values, and he represents the state pretty well. In Utah, I support John Huntsman Jr. He's probably not going to run, but he's electable. He represents the state well, and he'd probably be overall good for the USA, just in general. And in Virginia, I support my current representative, Scott Taylor. He's electable, he really is, and he supports strong military. He's really good with small businesses. And in West Virginia, I support the Democrat Joe Manchin. Yes, I support a Democrat. He's very bipartisan. He's pro-coal, pro-business, and he represents the state really, really well. In Wisconsin, I support Republican Mike Gallagher because he's electable, he's bipartisan, and he will help get stuff done. So that's my endorsement so far. I might make another video today. Have a good day, guys. Bye.